If you're misinformed about training and nutrition, you might still think it's about slaving away 5-6 days a week in the gym, eating plain chicken, broccoli, rice 4 to 5 times a day, and doing a bunch of cardio. Let's be real, unless you're a pro athlete getting paid millions a year to maintain that certain lifestyle, it absolutely sucks for a regular guy with a social life, someone who isn't an absolute nerd, enjoys a drink every now and again. Instead, this is how you should approach your aesthetic transformation. Let's begin with diet. What you eat and how much you eat will be the number one factor determining your success. No matter how perfect your training is, it is absolutely imperative that you have your nutrition dialed in. If you're needing to lose fat and become lean, you need to eat in a calorie deficit. If you're skinny already, you need to be eating in a calorie surplus. Go on a TDEE calculator online, enter your details and see how many calories you would need to be eating, whether you're cutting or bulking. When you get your number of calories for cutting or bulking, stick to eating that amount every day for 3 months minimum before you make any adjustments. Keep your protein high at 1 gram per pound of body weight. So if you weighed 180 pounds, you would eat 180 grams of protein. This is the general rule of thumb to follow to keep it simple. But to be honest, if you're below on protein by like 20-30 grams, you'll still be fine. The studies show that you don't need as much protein as you're led to believe. Don't stress if you're not on point every day. In terms of fats and carbs, don't worry about them. Eat as much as one or the other as possible within your calories. All you need to be doing is keeping your eye on protein and hitting your calories. That is all. Protein and calories. I can't stress this enough. In terms of what to eat whatever you like. Just don't be silly. Everyone in the world knows instinctively when they shouldn't be eating whatever they're eating. So if you're thinking about eating 5 cookies or a chicken pasta, which one will aid you better on your aesthetic body transformation? Exactly, the chicken pasta. Eat whatever will fuel you and help you progress on your journey. So I'm not telling you exactly what foods to eat, as everyone has different palates and preferences. All I can say is make sensible food decisions. The smart food choices would be lean meats, fruit, vegetables, fish, rice, potato, eggs, etc. Whatever you eat, just make sure it will give you enough protein for the day and that it is also within your calories. Remember, protein and calories. Now, training. I know in other tutorials people mention muscles like your neck, legs, traps. This is bullshit, let's be real. Have you ever said, I want a sick looking neck? Or has a girl ever been like, your traps are too small? No, exactly. Because these muscle groups have somehow come into this space from other creators, but when you were younger or whenever you saw someone in great shape, did those muscles ever cross your mind? Probably not, right? So the muscles you actually want to target, which everyone thinks are sick, are the following: your shoulders, your biceps, your chest, your back, and your abs. To completely transform your body and build these muscles up, you will be training full body 3 times a week. I'd recommend Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Do 2 sets of exercises to failure for each of the target muscles. An example training day could look like this: for chest, incline bench press; back, weighted pull-ups; shoulders, seated dumbbell press; biceps, dumbbell curls; legs, Bulgarian split squats; and abs, hanging leg raises. You will be hitting your full body, but for only 2 sets each. Each set you need to do at a weight you will likely fail at between the reps of 6 to 10. Give yourself adequate rest time between each sets. 3 to 4 minutes is usually good. Each week aim to increase the weight between that rep range of 6 to 10. You may not be hitting PRs week in, week out on every exercise, but slowly but surely, you will progressively overload. That's a super basic rundown of how to get into shape naturally and simplistically. Of course, there's a load of stuff you can look into, but for now, if you smash these absolute basics down to a T, you will be in wicked shape. Don't overcomplicate things to begin with. Stick to the basics. It's better to be consistent and good rather than failing to achieve perfection. Remember, trust the process, and this is a marathon, not a sprint. All the best, and God bless.